Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ranch Simulator. We are going to be jumping in today because I was given a key to this game and it very recently had its 1.0 update. Don't skip the tutorial because we have no idea ultimately what we're doing. Alright, base movement and the graphics need to be dropped. Alright, that's much better. Okay, sprint with shift, crouch with C, jump with space, and V to change camera view. Okay, so we can switch shoulders, and that's a very interesting looking skybox right there. Let's enter to continue. Alright, so let's make our way down here. I've never played this game before. I've never seen anybody play this game before, but, you know, I got a key for it and I thought we might check it out. It doesn't look horrendous. I mean, from the trailer that I looked at, apparently we can save here. We can hold to sleep. Here you can sleep until morning and save your progress. Alright, spacebar to get up. Alright, it looks kind of, you know, early access indie title. Although, yeah, like I said, this is the 1.0 release. It did have an update recently. There's no... Doors don't make a sound. Okay, so that's interesting. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I've just decided. Let's read this. If you read this letter, then you agreed to fulfill my last will and came to our family ranch. It is desolate because I did not have the time and opportunity to deal with it. Come into the house. I left a few things in the attic that will help you. I believe in you, your loving grandfather. Quest completed. Press J to open the quest log. Turn on radio and find the tent. Well, we did just do that already. Alright, so let's go back to the tent. So what I'll be doing is playing this as, you know, even though it's no longer early access, apparently, it's 1.0 release, I am going to be leaving a little bit of feedback in case the developer watches this, you know, because it's nice to, you know, when I play these games, I always think, can I contribute somehow? Can I leave a little bit of feedback with things that I would like to see changed in the game? Pick up the item, hold to start placement. Okay, so I can put it down. All right, well, that feels kind of good. Feels nice and smooth. Scroll to rotate the object. What, when I'm putting it down? Okay. That didn't quite work. Anyway, let's move on. I'm sure we'll get to that at some point. Enter to continue. Probably best that we just stick to what we're supposed to be doing here. Yes, that's one thing that definitely needs to be sorted. You know, doors need to make sounds, don't they? It's completely silent. There's no sound whatsoever. There is hunting in the game. Turn the radio on. Remove the obstacle. Find the chest upstairs. So apparently there's hunting, so that means there's animals. I'm assuming that there's wild animals that may attack us. So this is our ranch, I think. To destroy, remove items, select the demolish mode by holding this down. Okay, so that's tab. So I can just, oh, I can remove everything, can I? Well, that's kind of interesting. Makes me want to run around and destroy things. So we've removed the obstacle. Alright, I'll tell you what, I won't... let's not demolish too much here. So we've got demolish. We don't have a weapon. Hand mode. Enter to continue. I'm assuming I can crouch here. And Grandpa left us what? Ooh. A pistol. Another note. Some money. Was that? That was money. Take this revolver. In the forest, there are many wild animals that can cause you trouble. I have left some money and ammo. One more thing. You'll need a car. In the garage, at the entrance to the ranch, there is an old UTV. You will need to use spare parts to find here to fix it up. Good luck. Alright, so it's a simulator game. You know, it's one of those, well, yeah, simulator games where... Well, it simulates you being a ranch owner, and, I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory, isn't it? So I can go crazy down here, can I? Demolishing all this stuff. Alright, well, that's kind of what's the word? I actually can't get through there. You know, you need a crowbar. I mean, I do have a crowbar. It's, I don't know what it is. It's one of those things like, you know, when you play Fallout 4 and you just go around scrapping things. It's kind of satisfying is the word I'm looking for. It's a bit satisfying, isn't it, to click things. There's a reason that that game that came out kind of recently, House Flipper, is actually extremely, almost insanely well rated and well played, because, you know, people like to click things. Clicking can be fun in life, can't it? Finding things to click. What do you want me to do with this? Take the car parts. Okay, so we should probably do our hand. Let's take a look at our gun here. So right mouse to aim. There is no change view. Wait a minute, there was a change view. Yeah, and it definitely only is third person. We need to reload our gun. There's also absolutely no gun animation sounds, so that needs to be fixed. I'm assuming there's going to be gunfire sounds, but, you know, we'll get to that. We need to take this seat over to the location over here, wherever it is, the car around the corner. How on earth? Okay, at least I can open the door in one hit, so let's install that. All right, so it looks like I'm going to be running around for the next few minutes trying to get this this buggy fixed up. If anything interesting happens, I will let you know. You know what I'd like to see as I run around gathering things? I would love the ability to throw this right now, to just throw it here somewhere, you know, from a distance, to be able to kind of speed up this process just a little bit, because, you know, we're talking simulation, and I promise you 1,000 times over that everyone who was carrying that wheel and had still items to carry would have stood here and just rolled the thing as far as they possibly could towards this building. And, you know, that's simulatory, isn't it? That's realistic. All right, let's get this on somewhere. Maybe on the front, I suppose. Yep. Press to install. Very good. Okay, we've got a few more items here. Let me get this organized. And the final piece, I do believe. Now, there was... Place the jerry can in the UTV cargo bed. There was a note inside this building here, which I think I would like to read. Oh, okay, we already read that, did we? So what do I do with that? That bucket there, looks like I could gather water with it. I'm sure that thing potentially has some kind of use too. Alright, so now we need to place the jerry can in the cargo bed. Oh, we can open the gate here, can we? Well, that would have been helpful to do before. Pick that up. R to flip car, enter car. How do I exactly... Do I have to jump in there and then do it? Can I drop that? I can. Jump in and then what? Do it like this? No, I don't think that's what it intends, is it? Nope. Well, grab it and then do it. Okay, this doesn't make any sense. Aha, I see. It says right mouse. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's kind of cool. If I had read that more closely, I probably would have figured that out earlier. Now we need to go to a gas station, but we don't... Oh, wait. Turn the vehicle on. Okay, right. We're off. All right. It's a very fast vehicle. And the camera... Don't touch the mouse. Oh, it's very, very... Oh, okay. It's very sensitive. Is there a map? There is a map. And on the map... Stop. On the map. We have... Oh, no, the cross. Never mind. I thought the cross was my destination. It's not. Car shop. Gas station. There. Alright, well, let's obviously go off-road. because that's always the smart thing to do in these games. I'm assuming we can crash. Oh look, there's another vehicle on the road. Okay, so the world's not completely dead. Although, oh, they do have sound. Yep, those vehicles do have a very gentle humming sound. Remove the fuel nozzle and insert it into the slot in the car in the jerry can. Oh my goodness me. Alright. Let's try this, I suppose. Car filled, jerry can filled. Start fueling. Okay, that's... Is that working? Pick up. Okay, alright. Is it really? It is too. Alright. Is it doing it? Oh my god, I actually have to do it all manually. That's hilarious. But also realistic. That's cool. That's a lot of money. That's going to cost me a lot of money. $40 for a fuel can. Holy smokes. Let's put this back in the right order, I suppose. And then I have to fill this up, do I? To where? To where is this? There it is. Okay, well, I feel like I might have maybe messed up a bit here. Can I do it from here? Here we go. It's doing it automatically. I suppose we should probably fill that up again, right? Since we're here, you know, let's think ahead. Think on and all that. Now, can I can't use this one. Start fueling. Grab that. Put it there. Fuel. It does also continue on the same fee. I hope we have enough money for this, or we might find ourselves in a little bit of trouble here. Grab this. Put it here. It's a funny thing about these games. They're overly complex, but it's kind of engaging, isn't it? All the little things you have to do. But this place is closed. Well, how do I pay for the fuel? The game's actually going to make me hit and run this place, isn't it? It is too. Alright, well, you know, it wasn't my fault. The place was closed. Let's go and probably, maybe, get in trouble with the police. Apparently we can hitch things too. Whatever that means. Like towing things. Let's go off-road because, of course, we have to, don't we, in life. Oh, okay, it didn't seem to do any damage. So spacebar to handbrake. Okay, so it doesn't do any kind of skidding. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, we're off to see the real estate agent for some reason. Let's maybe leave this here. Okay. Kind of odd to feel like this is a 1.0 release. You know, there's a little bit of quirkiness, kind of unfinished feeling about the game, but, you know, we're here anyway. Hello. Good day. Are you by any chance the new owner of one of the... Yes, that's me. I must give you the construction manual. This book will help you to rebuild your ranch. Keep in mind that construction is only permitted on your ranch territory. That's all I wanted to tell you. Well, thank you very much. Using your radio menu, you can now enter build mode and build on your ranch. The following building materials are required: wooden planks, bags of cement, and metal rebars. Planks can be made by yourself. The rest of the building materials can be bought at the hardware store. Okay. Enter to continue. Talk with the car salesperson. Sure, why not? Alright, looks like they're actually here, so let's just do this then. One question I have is, why do I have to turn the car on? But I don't have to turn the car off. Okay, you can buy a car or customize it. For all our new customers, we install radio players for only $10. Just drive into the garage behind this building and install the radio. Okay. What's the difference between cars? All cars differ, as well as capacity. See the computer. Goodbye. Let's have a look at the computer. So we have a harvester, we have a tractor, we have an SUV, and we have a sedan, and we have a small truck for transporting meat. We also have almost $500. And that costs 800. Oh, look at that thing. Wow, there's actually a fair few amount of vehicles. All right, very good. What's the cheapest one? Is the ATV, is it? This thing? Yep. And the most expensive for 2.5 grand is the big truck, transport truck. Okay. There is music. The music is on, by the way. I figure the music in this game is probably not copyrighted, but we haven't heard it once so far. Is that an animal over there? Did I just see an animal? I did. 2 deer, in fact. Okay, let's have a chat with who? Oh, no, I need to actually drive in here. Okay. Then let's do that. Okay, I can change the colour of my car. Of course I can. Alright, well, we're going for a nice vibrant yellow with full saturation and full brightness because, you know, that's just the kind of guy that I am. I need a radio. Do it. It was worth $60 easily. Follow the road. Don't sell the car. That's the only thing we have to drive. And now we need to go to the hardware store, which apparently is over here. See, I just feel happier driving around in a bright yellow buggy. Okay. So we got all sorts of shops here. I'm imagining that some of these are going to be useful to us as we progress in this adventure here. This buggy is so fast. It's also floating. It feels like it's... The shadow is incorrectly placed. Anyway. Do I have to... Okay, I can do it this way. All stores have terminals because, you know, it's the future. What do I want? I mean, I can make the planks myself. Or were we just coming here to have a little look, were we? A loogly, a water tank, alright. I imagine water is going to be important. Oh, I just kind of wanted to check what it did. Apparently we can't do that though. So water, did I say, okay, a saw, another jerry can. There's an axe there, I'm assuming. Oh, I just bought an extra crowbar. Can I get rid of that crowbar? We do already have one, don't we? Oh, damn it. Go to the terminal and press the action button. Is it still in the cart? It is. Okay, well, what have we got here? An inflatable mattress. Maybe we should get one of them too so we can sleep. And we've got fireworks. All right, if you say so. A bee smoker. A stunner. All right. And a fuel trailer. Okay, so I don't know exactly what we need to buy, but, you know, this is something. So let's do this. And now also this. Where are my things that I bought? Do I have any way of... Oh, I did need to buy a crowbar and a cheap table saw, apparently. This one. Alright, well then let's do that as well. Exit. Place. Oh, okay, they're outside here. Well, I mean, I bought a few things, didn't I? So now we need to... Alright, this is interesting. Need to stack things here. Hoping I can fit all this stuff in. Looks like the jerry can is actually going to interfere a little bit here. Alright, looks like we should be able to... Okay, that's gone into my inventory. Alright, perfect. Now, I hope this stuff doesn't have physics while we drive. It probably doesn't. Enter the car and then... Place table saw... Oh, okay, I missed the crowbar. Now we just go home, do we? No, we talk with the seller. which is at the general store. Okay. Yeah, I've never played any of these, like, I mean, I've seen, there's the farming games, isn't there? Farming Simulator. Another one I saw was like gold mining, Gold Rush or something like that, where you have to, well, mine gold, essentially. And I think I played Power Wash Simulator for a little bit. There's also Lawn Mowing Simulator. I tested that game out as well. But I've never really properly played like a simulator game like this before. Kind of interesting. I can definitely see the appeal. Very simplistic game, but it's also one of those games that requires a lot of precision and a lot of technical... It's very technical gameplay, isn't it? The minute details have been emphasized to the max. Or maybe not quite to the max, but more emphasized than normal gameplay. Alright. Let's head into U-Foods. Okay, to make a purchase, use the terminal, of course, because you're here just to look pretty. We need an egg basket and 2 chickens. Ooh, what colour do we want? Brown, black, white. What did I just get? We got a black one. Well, let's get a white one as well. That way we've got yin and we've got yang. Alright. Oh, we can get a bull. What else was it I wanted? An egg basket. Then let's do that too. Alright, so there's lots of different things to buy, isn't there? Tomato seeds. Okay. Interesting. I'm wondering how we make money. Although I suppose, now that I think about it, there is a selling menu, isn't there? So, I guess things we produce from our farm, we can sell. Do I have to grab them as well? Okay. This might pose a little bit of a challenge. Can you not stack things? Oh, you can. You can stack things on top of things. And the chickens. What am I going to do with you guys? Hold to place it. I mean, alright. I'll try to maybe, like, can I put him on my passenger seat? No, he can't go in there. Apparently. Yeah, I'm afraid, mate, you're going to have to sit up there. And I don't know whether or not there's going to be any... Oh, he has a food and... He has a health bar, a food bar, a hunger bar, and a thirst bar. That's hilarious. And let's see what we can do here. And you're going to sit right there. Mr. Yin and Mrs. Yang. Alright, we're going home now, are we? I mean, it is getting late. Eat. Okay, we're okay. Don't panic. So obviously we've got a bit of animal husbandry to be dealing with, I suppose. I hope so, at least. Anyway, I hope our animals can breed. I'm not sure if it's, you know, if that's part of the gameplay. Or are we just farming, you know, feeding them and gathering their eggs, or can we butcher our animals too? Chickens pulled out. Okay, I have to pull the chickens from the vehicle and place them there. Oh, are you just, what are you just gonna, like, I hope he doesn't run away. I feel like they should have a chicken coop. Grains, pour the food on the point. Alrighty then. If you say so, game. Still curious of what that thing does. Here. Alright. Release. Pour. How do I pour it? It's getting dark. Are the chickens going to be okay out here in the wilderness? Pour it on the ground. Put a full bucket of water in a place accessible to the chicken so that they can drink it. Okay, so we need a bucket and a water tank. I have to remember the door is on this side. So we've got a bucket here. And the water is where exactly? Let me just get rid of that marker. And I don't think we have a torch. Water tank found. Put a full bucket of water in a place accessible to the chicken. And my bucket went where? Here. Do I fill it up here? Okay, I put that there. Is that done? Oh, it's got water in it. Oh, because it's next to... Oh. So you have to put both of them there. Small co-op blueprint built. Use the build option. Okay. Alright, so this is everything we can make, is it? Farmhouses. Oh, they have multiple pages. Well, we need to see. So we can do proper base building. That's interesting. These are our, I guess, pre-built kind of presets. Front section, barn. So we've got barn work here. We can make a chicken coop. We can make an expensive chicken coop. A well. Wooden fences, of course. Water bowls. Preserving bin for meat. Okay, don't do that. That's not what I wanted to do, game. What else we got here? Beds. We can make beds. Training paddocks. Well, there's a fair bit of stuff going on here. We can drill for oil. We can make some decorations, some plants. And, alright, more. So, a greenhouse. We need to build a small coop. That would be you. And now then. I can't actually see what upwards and downwards is. I don't know if you can, but I'm colorblind, so I can't read any kind of symbol for that. But I'm going to guess that it doesn't really matter which way it goes. Let's just put it here for now. And now I need to make it. Okay, so let's get out of this menu. Take a jerry can. I'll do that. Tables. I need to fuel the table saw, do I? So where's the table saw? Here. And I can't pick that up because it's underneath something else. Alright. Nice little detail there. Am I doing it this way? Wow, okay. It is very simulatory, isn't it? I now need to fuel the table saw. Don't I need to gather wood though? Is that not a thing too? So I can do this. I hope it's not going to take all my fuel. Let's just put that there for now. Can I turn it off? I can. It doesn't need to be on right now, does it? Wooden log taken. Apparently, oh yeah, there's a wooden log around the back here. We were playing around with some of these earlier, weren't we? I like that we can run basically under all circumstances because we're very fit. Install. Okay, maybe turn on. Pick up. What the hell? Okay, let's try this again. Turn on. Pick up. Place it. Okay, it does it itself. Very good. Let's go and get more logs. I imagine we're going to need them at some point. And I should probably grab the one that I left over there. Yes, being able to throw things would be fun. So now we have the wooden planks. And then soon, I suppose, we will be able to build the coop. Interesting. Now how does this work? Do they just keep stacking? Let's find out together. How exciting, riveting gameplay. They actually do stack. I do like those details. How many of these can I pick up? All of them. Well, can I pick up more? I need to know these things. How many can I pick up? I guess if I can pick up 6, then we'll just have to leave it at that. Yeah, I can. I can pick up 6. feel like I can probably carry a few more too, looking at it. We actually need 15. Okay, well, I have an axe, don't I? Demolish, hand, inventory. Maybe I don't actually have to, maybe I can just do it this way. Okay, all right, so I don't have to equip. Oh my goodness me. How many of these can I carry? Not that many. This is why you need to be able to throw things in these games. Also, don't forget to turn off the fuel. Yeah, being able to throw things would be fun. Because you just would, and you do. I've worked, you know, with... I have never worked on a farm, per se, but I've worked in a situation like this where you're carrying wood, you're carrying beams of steel, and you throw things all the time to cover distance and to save on double handling things. You know, you take everything, as many as you can carry all at once. It's just the way of the world, my dude. Okay, let's turn this thing off here before we waste all our fuel. And it looks like one more tree should do the job. Ah, I missed that bit the first time. So you chop the tree, and then you chop the tree. And then you grab the planks. This one gave us some more planks. So let's place that there. It only works if the saw is on, okay? Yeah, kind of addictive. I can already feel the, you know, the addictive kind of gameplay loop taking hold of me. Right, I'll get these done. If I could grab it. And ladies and gentlemen, that would be the chicken coop. Complete. Excuse me. Let's make sure we get our things here turned off. And also, you know, let's tidy up after ourselves, because I tell my kids all the time that, you know, you have to learn to tidy up after yourself, because it's not nice to leave all of your mess for somebody else to clean up, because somebody has to clean it up. This house is beyond repair. Let's demolish it and start from fresh. Well, in all honesty, that actually sounds like a great time. Why can't I run carrying my crowbar? That's another question I have. And I mean, it's kind of a nice house, isn't it? Although, you know, demolishing things, it's also fun. Should I just... Okay, alright, there's proper physics. Interesting. Oh, so actual support beams properly get destroyed. That's fun. I don't know if these things will hurt me if they land on me. Demolish the highlighted object first. Alright, so I'm supposed to go around demolishing the entire building. Alright, I could do that. I could definitely do that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure. Apparently, they don't hurt you when they land on you. Yeah, I'm not sure if you want to watch me demolish the entire house, but I mean, it's what I'm gonna do. So, you know, I'll be here demolishing things. Maybe I should start from the top. There's probably a reason, isn't there, that the game wants me to start from the top. And I should definitely make sure, I suppose, that I don't demolish the stairs before I get to the top. But I'm kind of curious to know what will happen if I destroy the bottom level first. And is that even possible? So yeah, it looks like there is a bit of a system here that you have to follow. Wow, this is a big job, isn't it? That's lots of clicking. All right, I'll get clicking. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to share a moment of satisfaction with you. We are destroying the roof. So there are definitely limits to what you can demolish at which time. So you can't demolish the base level to, you know, quickly make things fall down. But one of the things that's fun and also helpful that you can do is you can walk around basically just clicking, and you know, eventually your character will he will hit something that's demolishable. You know what I mean? If there are things around you that you can't hit, you just walk around clicking and eventually you hit what you need to. Alrighty, we're getting there. Down to the first floor. Alrighty, looks like we're down to the ground floor. Now I think we can start to take apart these final pieces. And I don't know if this foundation is going to stay, or do we, you know, do we have to yeah, it looks like we actually have to destroy the foundation too. We've completed the introductory quests and now we know the basics. You're free to explore the open world, build additional facilities, purchase and breed animals, obtain new vehicles, go hunting and expand your ranch. See the glossary for more details. It's time to build your homestead into a prosperous ranch. Now, just out of interest, what does it cost to build a gigantic home? A lot of concrete, wooden planks, metal as well. I don't know if we can see anywhere our inventory, you know, as to how much we have. However, we do have this place, which I suppose at least we could sleep over here. Although, you know, one thing I feel like I immediately need to know before we get out of here is, well, what's it like to kill animals? How do they deal with things? How do we deal with things? And I should put my lights on. There we go. Also, let's get the radio on, should we? Tab to switch radio stations. Radio doesn't seem to want to work. I feel like I should go and get my $10 back. Right, let's go out and try to find ourselves some animals. Or perhaps a better question is, what happens when you shoot cars? Okay, well, the guns sound okay, or the gun sounds okay. I can't, you know, I have to remind myself, we're not playing Grand Theft Auto Farmer here. We are attempting to find some kind of animal to shoot it and see whether or not we can maybe butcher them, or is there any kind of benefit whatsoever to hunting aside from just having something else to do in the game. However, where will we find an animal? Okay, after driving around for a little while, I can't find an animal. But I did find this this animal here, which apparently is unkillable. That's a shame. Also, every single one of these houses is perhaps totally empty. So, you know, we're not playing a real simulator game, are we? Because, you know, in life, as a rancher / farmer, you know, you can shoot people, can't you? Also, does this lady have any animals that I could kill? I just want to know how it works. Can we butcher them? Is that a thing? Have I got myself stuck in here now? Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Ranch Simulator. I backed out to the main menu. Apparently, I didn't save my game the entire time because I can no longer access that same save file. Please do make sure that you save your game, because I didn't. And now, yes, that's the end of that. Ladies and gentlemen, anyway, thank you for joining me for a little bit of Ranch Simulator, the 1.0 release. Should you be interested in checking this game out for yourself, if you think this is your kind of deal, there is a link down below, along with lots of other links to other series, videos on the channel. Please do consider checking back in again very soon. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.